okay, I thought it would be really fun to like throw some glitter right there, but then I thought about the look on my husband's face when he saw the remnants of all the glitter on the floor and decided against it. But happy 2020. Today, we are gonna talk about New Year's resolutions because I believe this is your year, friend. And it's not gonna be awesome without putting in at least a little bit of effort. I'm gonna drop 6 tips on how to make your resolutions work for you this year. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan and my hope here is to inspire you to embrace a sense of adventure and become your best self. It's 2020, y'all. Can you even believe that? It's the start of a new week, a new month, a new year, a new decade. I mean, can you even wrap your mind around that? New beginnings are my jam. If you've been around here for, well, any amount of time, you probably know that about 5 years ago, my family hit the reset button on life in the best way possible. After hitting rock bottom, God brought us to this point of utter reliance on Him, and through that process, we learned to dream again. My husband quit his career, went back to school, we moved out of state, had a baby, graduated from school, and moved clear across the country to start his career as a doctor of chiropractic. I mean, there's so much more to this story, and if you want to hear it more, I'm going to link that video in the description box below. But the point is, if anyone has learned to embrace new beginnings and even accept them and kind of enjoy them, it's us. It's become kind of a refreshing thing at this point, like something we almost look forward to. So today, at the beginning of a new decade, I thought I would walk you through my intentions for this coming year as well as how I plan to stick to them. First things first, I chose the word intentions very carefully. Intentional living is something that I have been striving for and working towards for a long time now. I spent too much time just like sitting and letting life happen to me, to us. And we decided a long time ago that enough was enough. We were gonna grab life by the horns and we were going to make our dreams happen. If you heard the familiar saying, new year, new you? Nah, same me, new mood. The next thing we decided to do was focus in on one little word. Did you know that by February, 80% of people have given up on their New Year's resolutions? 80%. I mean, that's a staggering statistic, but not all that surprising when you think about it, right? I was one of those. 4 years, I was one of those people until I decided that I could start small with one little word. My word for 2020 is believe. And I'd love to share with you more. If you're interested on why I chose that one little word for 2020, you're in luck because I actually broke it all down for you in a blog post. I'll also link to that in the description box below. But before you head over there, you need to understand this first. We are creatures of habit. The key, at least in my mind, to finding success with big changes is to start one small step at a time. One small change at a time. I mean, let's think about it, right? How many times have you come up with this whole list of things that you would like to change and you try to implement it all at the same time and it just crashes and burns? I mean, it's almost impossible to keep up with. I know for me, I gave up the idea of change altogether. So break down your intentions into bite-sized steps, baby steps. For example, if you're a morning person and you're wanting to have a productive day, you're not going to jump up out of bed and instantly do the 20 things on your list that you want to do. At least my brain doesn't work like that. I can't change my DNA. So I'll start with one thing, getting up earlier. The simple act of getting up earlier will trigger a series of events, or at least that's the intention, to create a more productive day down the road. The next important step is to stay positive. You guys, it is so important that when we're setting our intentions for the year that we keep them on a positive note. It is so important for your mindset. So instead of saying, don't eat crap, say, eat plant-based food. It may sound silly, but that small change in verbiage can make such a big difference for your mindset. And let's face it, y'all, positive mindset gets stuff done. All right, guys, daily reminders are key to helping this stick long term. So if you want to post it in strategic spots around your house, or you want to wear it on your wrist, or maybe post a goal board or have reminders popping on your phone. I don't care what it is. Have it somewhere where you can see it every single day. You can see it, you can reflect on it, you can pray on it. Find what works for you. You can do this. Monthly checkups are something that I'm going to try this year. Let's face it, as moms, as humans, we have to be flexible for whatever life is going to throw at us. Sometimes we try something and it just doesn't stick. That doesn't mean necessarily that it will never work, just that maybe we need to approach it from a different angle. For example, in my efforts to become a morning person, I thought that getting up and working out first thing in the morning was going to be the best start for the most productive day. But as it turned out, I was such a zombie in the morning that not only was my day not productive, but my workouts weren't productive. I wasn't meeting my fitness goals. So I had to reconfigure my entire morning routine to find a way to motivate myself to actually take that first step and get out of bed in the morning. I actually did an entire video on my morning routine that I will link down in the description box below, but I was also thinking about filming my winter morning routine. So if that's something you'd like to see, leave me a comment and let me know. All right, friend, I hope these 6 tips helped you see New Year's resolutions in a new light. The best version of you is 100% within your grasp. You just have to be intentional each and every day about how you're going to reach that. I know you've got big dreams, and I truly believe that 2020 is going to be your year. I'm rooting for you, friend. If this video encouraged you today, please give it a like and share it with a friend. Let's be each other's greatest cheerleaders and make this the best year yet.